Hello children, how are you all? I hope everyone are safe and sound. Now when you see into this picture, what do you feel? What do you see here? Yes, there's ice covered all over the area. Water covered with ice, mountains covered with ice, and we see a bear over here. So what do you feel when you look into these pictures? Where do you see these kind of scenes? Yes, in polar regions. Most of this ice covered area you see in polar regions. Now today we will see the lesson a polar explorer, the one who explores in polar region. So about an explorer who traveled, who used to explore in polar regions. So before we move into the lesson, we'll see few words and their meanings. Caribou, reindeer. Disputed, disagree with. Encircling, surrounding. Expedition, a journey by a group of people with a clear aim to explore. Inuit, previously Eskimos, the people who live in the Arctic region. Norway, a country in northern Europe. Obey, to do what you have been told to do by the someone in charge. Oslo, the capital of Norway. Ostentatious, deliberate and obvious display. Pacific, peaceful. Perseverance, persistence in doing something despite difficulties or delays. Reciprocate, repay someone's action in a similar way. Scrutiny, close, careful examination. Wrecked, destroyed at sea. Now we'll read the lesson. It is about Roald Amundsen. He is an explorer, and we see how we'll see his few achievements he achieved in his life. Roald Amundsen was born in Norway in 1872. As a child, he read about famous British explorers. He joined as many sports teams as he could, and he slept with his windows wide open despite the freezing cold Norwegian winters so that he could be fit, strong, and ready if he got the chance to be an explorer. Amundsen's family worked in the shipping industry, but his mother wanted him to avoid the dangers of life at sea. So she encouraged him to be a doctor. He obeyed his mother's wish while continuing to read about explorer. When he was 21 years old, his mother died. Amundsen left university and began his life as an explorer. So here we see that Amundsen, he used to read a lot of books about British explorers and he was inspired to become an explorer. But his mother didn't want him to fall into the dangers of life at sea. Because Amundsen's family worked in shipping industry and his mother also knew what dangers could await him in the sea. So she encouraged him to be a doctor. He also obeyed his mother to become a doctor and he joined the university. But when he was 21 years old, his mother died. So Amundsen left university and began his life as an explorer. And we see here that he also trained himself by joining many sports teams. Yes, we know that in sports, people take lot of training to become fit and active, healthy. So, and he also sleep with his windows wide open. Even in freezing cold Norwegian winters, even in cold winters also, he used to open his windows and sleep so that his body will get used to that winters, which will help him when he become an explorer. So here are some Amundsen's achievements. He was the first to pass through the Northwest Passage in the Arctic Ocean. He was in the first expedition to reach the South Pole on 14th December 1911. In 1926, he led a successful expedition to the North Pole. He is recognized as the first person to have reached both the poles. In early expeditions, Amundsen was was part of the crew. He watched, listened, and learned some useful skills. Once on a ship trapped in ice, he observed how the doctor's hunting skills provide the crew with fresh meat and kept them free from scurvy. Scurvy is a disease caused by a lack of vitamin C. It can lead to illness, loss of teeth, death, and death from bleeding. So, here Amundsen, his hunting skills helped to provide fresh meat to his crew members to avoid scurvy. So this is a disease caused by lack of vitamin C. So children, intake lot of vitamin C, okay? So, and even now we need vitamin C for immunity. So it can cause illness. Lack of vitamin C can cause illness, loss of teeth, and death from bleeding. So we have to be very careful, and we have to see that we can consume this vitamin C as much as we can. So when he was 28 years old, when Amundsen was 28 years old, he became the leader of expeditions with his own ship, Iowa. The ship is still on the display at the Frame Museum in Oslo. So here we see Amundsen's ship. This is Amundsen's ship. It is on display, and here we see the picture of Amundsen. Okay, so this ship name is Iowa. It is pronounced as Iowa. From 1903 to 1906, Amundsen took a crew of 6 men on Iowa on an expedition to find a route through the Northwest Passage. The Northwest Passage is the name of the sea route through the Arctic Ocean from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Due to very cold temperatures, the area is frozen over most of the time. For a short while each year, the ice around the land in the north of Canada can break up enough to allow vessels through. Iowa was small enough to pass through these waters and over the shallow areas that would have wrecked bigger ships. During the winters, when the ship was frozen into ice, the crew watched the Inuit people who lived there and picked up important Arctic survival skills. So here we see that Amundsen, he took 6 men in Iowa in his ship, and he passed through the Northwest Passage. It is a sea route from Arctic Ocean from Atlantic to the Pacific. So it is a sea route. So due to the very cold temperatures, this area is frozen most of the time. But for a short while in Canada, in north of Canada, this ice would break and allow vessels to pass through. Iowa is small enough to pass through these waters and over the shallow areas that would have wrecked. So in these areas it could wreck, that means it could destroy the ship, bigger ships. But Iowa is a small ship, so it could pass through these shallow areas. During the winters, when the ship was frozen into ice, the crew watched the Inuit people who lived there and picked up important Arctic survival skills. So when the ship is frozen into the ice, these crew members, they watch Inuit people. Inuit people means the Eskimos and the people who live in Arctic region. So they watch these people and learn some skill, survival skill, to survive in those freezing cold winters. These were useful on later expedition to North Pole. Amundsen, who stocked up on furs to wear, which were much warmer than the woolen clothes he had. So Amundsen used to take fur clothes instead of woolen clothes, because fur clothes keep their body much warmer than woolen clothes. Getting to North Pole was a challenge. First, Amundsen tried to go by ship, but it got stuck in ice. he had to think of another way to achieve his goal and decided to travel by plane. The first attempt in 1925 was dangerous and unsuccessful. Finally, in 1926, Amundsen made it to the North Pole. Three other people claimed separately to have got to the North Pole before Amundsen, but all of these have been disputed. Amundsen's skill and perseverance made him the first person to be able to claim that he had been both the poles. He claimed that he had been to both the poles. He said that his success came from proper preparation and having the appropriate equipment. He said, victory awaits him who has everything in order. Amundsen wrote about his experiences in his autobiography, My Life as an Explorer. So here we see that Amundsen, he had a lot of he said that because of his success, he said that his success came from proper preparation. So proper preparation is must for whatever we have, if we have to have success in life. So for you, success is to, at this stage in 6th standard, your success is to pass through the test that will be conducted for you, and you should have the proper preparation, and your preparation should be reading, improving your writing skills. Yes, these are all preparation for you to pass through the examinations. Yes, so this is your starting stage. From here it starts your preparation. So when you want to become something in life, you should make proper preparation in your lives. This is must for each and every one of us. And Amundsen says that victory awaits him who has everything in order. So we have to keep our goals, we have to keep our preparation, goals, everything in order, so that we could be successful in life. So Amundsen wrote about his experiences in his autobiography, My Life as an Explorer. Now till here all of you read the lesson. Okay, next we'll continue in the rest of the lesson will continue in the next video. I want all of you to read the lesson till here and know what is the importance of what is the important thing that you have to do to be successful in life. Thank you.